I had an idea I'd like to run by you guys. And maybe this is a dumb thought. Maybe you like this idea. I have I had to realize there are times, on social media, and this is largely for sports. I have a weird relationship with like Twitter because even though someone might follow me, I just have a internal like self-hatred. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I just feel like nothing I post is worth anyone seeing. And that by posting anything, especially like specific interests like hockey stuff, it's just wasting people's time. Nobody needs to see this. And the upcoming Canucks season is probably the most important NHL season of my life in the sense of if they are bad this year, I kind of have to come to terms with the fact that they don't have a chance to be good again until probably 10 years from now for how the NHL works.
So if we were in the middle of, say, like a break shit stream, you'd probably be watching this.
I would. It's just like the season as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not listen, if we're in the playoffs or if we're in for anything, I would definitely do that. Yeah. If it was a playoff game.
So you're saying you want to talk about hockey, but you don't feel like
yeah, exactly. Like there are times where, and this is a season where it's going to be a lot of pain or excitement. And I typically just bottle that, but I've been really happy this summer. And I know if I bottle that type of thing, that will reduce the happiness. Also, just sometimes I will see things from people that I like where they're, we work in a space that is always trying to be funny constantly. And I will see things that I think are funny, but I know might annoy that person. And I don't post them because I just don't want to deal with their annoyance. And I don't want them to be upset, but it's just like, I can't give an example. I don't want to.
He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it because, dude, he doesn't want to do it because Eric is here.
Yes, exactly right. I actually had one with Eric recently where I said, I just need to send this to someone because I can't. I don't want to post this, but I think it's funny. And if I don't tell someone, and he agreed. Eric's response to it was, please don't post this. That is very funny.
It was very funny, and he should not post it.
So I had this idea. I was talking about this problem with a friend. I think I'm going to make a burner account, but then the issue becomes if you have a burner, accidentally posting on your real account. But I know for my time of having cheap Android phones, I could probably get like a $30 phone that I could access an app store with. And I'm going to call it, I think, just my Caviar phone. Whenever I'm feeling a little spicy, I hop on the Caviar phone and I just have my burner. So whenever I'm upset about my hockey team or I have a joke that I think is funny, but like I just know might not be great to tweet as far as like annoying somebody I care about, I think I might have a burner Caviar. Just the idea of having the Caviar phone.
I like the juxtaposition of a cheap piece of shit $30 phone being called the Caviar phone as well. I think that's brilliant.
So this account would be for hot sports takes and spicy jokes.
Spicy, like hot sports takes and spicy jokes might be a little like too strong for both of those things. Not necessarily spicy, but just like I need a place to complain that the third line pairing isn't working out, and I know nobody needs to see that in my main feed.
Let me approach this with someone, Andrew, that you and I both hold near and dear to our hearts.
Okay,
I'm sure. Rest in peace. You followed Norm Macdonald when he was alive.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm not on Twitter anymore. I haven't been in a long time. But when Norm was alive and on Twitter, he would incessantly post the most boring, hot golf takes. And I don't think anybody complained or minded. You just knew that's what you were getting with Norm Macdonald. So if he can get away with posting boring fucking golf takes, I'm sure people would be amenable to hearing you talk about hockey.
But I don't think that I've earned that in the same way that Norm has. That works so well for Norm because of his style of comedy and this is
but your followers are people who know who you are.
Yeah, and also, dude, you just pulled a very Norm Macdonald style joke last week in the podcast.
Yeah, but that that is not nearly like obviously his version of that would have been 20,000 times funnier, just like infinitely better. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's his bit where that's not my bit. I think it's also just a mental hurdle of people are following me on a platform like that to hear what I'm thinking, I guess. but I have the issue of thinking that everything I say isn't worth posting. So it's a once again, kind of pretzeled myself. So I like the idea of having the Caviar phone where I feel like nobody's going to see any of this. And it allows me to be as boring as I want without feeling any guilt about it. That's the like strength of it.
It sounds like you want to compete in the boring off.
It would be up there. That would be my submission for sure. It's mainly the idea of having a Caviar phone.
What if we all make Caviar accounts and we all follow each other and we just have to out-bore each other? But you can't be boring on purpose. It has to be like genuine interest.
Dude, I will bore this. Gavin, we have competition. I like this.
I think it's just our text threads is what you're describing. I think we kind of
I guess
naturally
we're
already do this in terms of measuring against ourselves. I don't know. I just thought the Caviar phone was funny, so I wanted to share that as an idea.
Hey, I think the Caviar phone is an awesome idea, and I support it. And I think everybody should own a Caviar phone. I think that should be the new thing. That should be what they're called. Instead of burner phones, Caviar phones. Like burner phones, so you can like hire a hitman to kill your dad or your coworker or your cousin or something, or to buy drugs or whatever. Caviar phone is for not so hot sports takes.
I think we should get into selling burner phones because we've already done the balaclava. If we next offered a Caviar phone, what's the cheapest piece of shit phone?
Probably like a fucking Mint Mobile or
the 7-Eleven still sell phones. I feel like they would be up there for cheap burners. I just really the idea of like the Wire like replacing the word burner with caviar in every mention of that show is so funny.
If we're gonna sell caviar phones, I have another money making idea for us. I wanted to present to you guys to see what you think about.
Good.
Why did you say it like that?
I talked about the Caviar phone last episode.
Yeah.
The idea of the Caviar phone.
Yeah.
I have bought a Caviar phone. The problem is it's not my Caviar phone. My normal phone just doesn't work. It's broken.
Wait, what?
Do not buy refurbished phones is a lesson I've had to realize. I have a Google Pixel graveyard in my desk. I am finding pixels I didn't know I had. This is my 4th Pixel. I've gone through 4 Google Pixels in probably 3 years, each one breaking in a different way. The most recent one, similar to the Jeff's, it just doesn't connect to my mobile network. It just will not connect no matter what I do. I factory reset it. I've tried to reboot in safe mode. I've done all these things, Googling, and it just seems to be a bug where they're like, yeah, they updated the security at one point, and now sometimes it just doesn't connect for people with certain phones.
Oh, so it used to?
It used to, I guess, but this one has had this problem since I bought it refurbished, but when I would reboot it, it would work, and then last night, it just stopped working entirely. It just will not sync no matter what I do.
Are you sure it's not locked to a different network?
Positive. Yeah, I went through the whole process to make sure it's unlocked and all that stuff.
Wow.
It just will not connect, and it seems to be a common problem that there isn't really a specific fix for outside of like replacing the motherboard, which is more complicated than I want to do. I don't want to take it in because it's a refurbished, like it's a piece of shit essentially. But I'm done with refurbished phones, and I've now ended up with a Caviar phone for myself. Which is, I actually don't own it yet. I shouldn't say I own one yet. I went to buy it, and I put in my information, and it said, great. My bank then sent a notification saying through the website, we have texted your phone to confirm that you want to go through this. So I am unable to do, I think I'm just done with Google in general. I hate Google so much. I was trying to recover, complete aside, an email. I knew the password for the account.
You got like another level of angry mid-sentence.
I'm mad. I'm just thinking about my Google issues recently. I set up an email for my mom in like 2016, and there was an issue with it, and she couldn't get into her Pinterest. It was a whole thing. And so I said I'd try to figure it out for her. And I went through it. I determined what the password is. I have the recovery email sent to my alternate email. So I was getting like, hey, this is you emails. The only problem is the phone it was connected to was her landline that doesn't exist anymore. It's long gone. It was the landline number. So I'd go to that and I'd say, well, I don't have this number. And they'd say, well, go fuck yourself. We need that. Why is it not enough for me to know the password of the account, have the alternate email? They're just like, you don't have all 4 of what you need. Having the password for the account and the alternate, what's the point of having an alternate email on it? I hate Google. I don't even have a Caviar phone yet. I'm going to have to fucking go to 7-Eleven to try to buy a phone. It's a nightmare. I'm living in phone hell.
Can you imagine explaining that problem to your grandfather in like 1955?
It was tough to explain to my mom in 2023. It's impossible.
It's like, this is what passes for problems in our future.
I love the amount of you'd be explaining to him all the things that aren't invented yet that you need to use a telephone.
To use a telephone. And he's like, hey, just go down to the fucking Ma Bell and just rent a new phone. What are you talking about? They come in 3 colors. Also, while you were telling that hilarious story, Andrew, I Googled Caviar phone just for the hell of it, and it exists.
What?
Those look awesome.
Sublime luxury Samsung Galaxy. Is it like a rebranded Samsung?
By Caviar.
It looks like it. Yeah.
It looks like
a
it, yeah.
Caviar.
That is deluxe. I can't wait for you to get one of those.
No, I don't think they're going to have that at the corner store, but I'll let you
Okay.
know. I'll text you in 6 days when I'm able to activate this thing and do all that. It's a nightmare.
So what broke on the phone the Pixel that I sent you?
That was I dropped it on the bed and the screen turned off and hasn't turned on again.
And that's different to the one that you that you bit.
I think that damaged the integrity. I think that was the same phone. I think that weakened the screen integrity. And then I dropped it face first on a soft bed and the screen just went out. It was barely holding on, I guess. Then the one after that was I think that was on me. I think I dropped it in the tub. That was a tub issue. The third one, the screen also just randomly died. And the fourth one will not connect to my network no matter what I do. It's pointless. It's currently, here's the issue too. When I set it up, when I factory reset it, I don't know my Gmail password. And with my Gmail history, I'm scared to an easy way to figure it out is you sign out. And then if it's saved in your computer, it'll autofill. And then you can click show password. I'm scared to do it because I bet you if I do sign out, it will ask to text my phone to confirm that, and I'll just go through that cycle again. So I can't do that. So my phone currently is essentially just an alarm clock. It's the only functionality I have on it.
I know you don't want other people's old phones anymore, but if it helps, I have an iPhone 13 here that, as of yesterday, connects to CarPlay. That's a pretty cool feature.
Well, that's pretty cool. Also, I'm willing to join the villain side now. I know you guys sick of my bubbles, the videos that won't process correctly, me being the Android guy in the text chats. This is the closest I've been to joining the other side. Could I interject with one small thing that happened to me, and then I feel like it'll be all Key West? I'm excited to hear those stories.
I would love to hear what happened to you.
I had a classic thing. Talking about beanhole, something that happened in the past to this show that is a classic thing. My Pixel recently broke, something that I have a long history of the show. Well, I have a continuation. I have an update for another thing. Time is a flat circle. Things happen over and over again. This technically happened in September, but I've just been rolling with it. I broke my budget chair again. My chair broke in September.
You're having a laugh. Is that chair 3?
This is a chair 3. Yes. Of the
and
same type.
Are we now one every single September?
Maybe. I don't know when the last one was, but yeah, it is a thing where I keep buying the cheapest chair I can, and it would have been better just buying a decent chair is the dilemma. Much like my phones, I keep accumulating chairs. So it broke in September, and I thought, well, this is a problem, but I learned my lesson last time. I bought a 1-year warranty on this thing, so it is fine. The warranty expired in the middle of August. It was no longer under warranty, and that sucked. That was just my life that I was living. But it was fine. I've continued to use it in September. Then a few days ago, it broke again in a new way, where the back part, the part that gives resistance when you lean back on the back support of the chair, no longer gave any resistance. And I thought, this is not great, but I just have to remember it's fine. I'll remember to not try to lean back and we could just keep this going. And so I went into bed, couldn't sleep, got up like 3 hours later, and I'm just on my computer. And then it happens. I forget that I can't lean back. I lean back and I go to the counter. I remember as I start the lean, but I've gone too far. Momentum has carried me. My partner is sleeping. They have to get up really early for work, so I'm trying to be quiet. The back of the chair snaps back, and I end up stuck. I'm like Keanu Reeves. This is what I was like in the chair. That was the angle I was in, and I was locked in, and I could put my head on the end of the bed, but I was stuck in the Matrix bullet time pose. And I was trying to get out. I couldn't. I had to be there until the chair fully broke. I took a photo. I broke the back of the chair. So this is what it ultimately ended up looking like. So as you can see, the back support completely detached. I went out. It's like I used the emergency eject on the chair. It gave out. I made it. I was okay, no injuries. It was probably the best chair fall I've had.
Is that the exact position it went? Is that like where you ended up lying?
Yes.
How long did you have to lay like that until the chair broke?
Probably like 10 seconds, I'd say.
Okay.
And it wasn't like I was there for a long time, but I'm trying to be quiet and also problem solve while also trying to not laugh at just the like how I'm going to get out of this stupid situation. And then I was mad because, like, fuck, I got to buy another chair. Do I just buy a nicer chair? But instead, I found a solution. What happened was on the back left side, it snapped off. Back right was still attached. I smashed my chair to the right until now I have upgraded it. I now just have a stool. I'm sitting in an office chair stool, and this is my current setup. So we're
Why
fine.
have you dressed everything up to look like giant chicken nuggets?
What do you mean?
It's just what have you wrapped it all in?
It's just a blanket. It's an orange blanket.
Although it looks kind of with the green bag, it looks kind of like an apple or a cherry with a stem.
It does maybe a pumpkin?
Yeah, I'm with you, Gavin. I thought something was going on here that wasn't just a blanket.
No, it's just a blanket.
Let's take a look at some of the other shit.
What?
You got supplies? You got like a...
Oh, yeah.
A little,
roll,
little bag.
What's the paper towels for?
What's the paper towel? Just general, dusting.
I like. Oh, I have the same little trash can.
Yeah,
wooden trash can.
Thing
it's in my bedroom. Is that your bottle of vodka back there, or is that mouthwash?
It was mouthwash.
Yeah,
I need to get rid of it.
That's what I used to tell people too.
Yeah,
I had a problem.
Why does the other one have the camera information on it?
Because I had to use my dumb budget phone, and I guess it data marks or whatever. It imprints when you take a photo. My Umidigi or whatever the fuck it is.
That's a 50 megapixel picture. It's like dog shit.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, God.
But I have a stool now. I have an office stool. So that's
the first time I've seen brown overexposed.
How fucking turd. How long are you gonna roll with this stool before you replace it?
I think as long as I can. I think until this somehow breaks in another way.
Why?
Is it comfortable?
Because I have to. Chairs cost money. I'm not gonna buy another budget chair and I'll just go through this process.
Chairs don't grow on trees like that giant pumpkin in his
That's true.
bedroom does.
Oh, that reminds me. I'll be 1 sec.
Okay, we'll see you. Take care.
This episode's weird.
No, I gotta plug in my wax kit. I have a wax kit. I'm gonna wax today.
Oh,
because Gavin said it would be such a joyous experience.
We can't do it till
message.
next week, though.
Eric, how did you balls up the waxing?
I'm sorry?
When are you supposed to get that going?
Yeah, I am getting it going. I've been out of town. So this is how it works the other way, bud.
Oh. Why my bud?
Because you're oh my god. Andrew, get back to your story.
Johnny Caviar. Yeah, no, the story. I'm warm, but I'm waxing because Gavin, you said it'd be such a fun experience, so I reached out to Gracie. Gracie was kind enough to send me a wax kit with the card, and so now Gracie. It's I got to heat it up. Okay, I'm gonna go apply the wax. I'll be back.
Andrew, did you apply the wax?
I'm working on it.
Oh, he's okay. Never mind. Sorry. I thought he had gotten close. I thought he had come back.
You can
that's
still
on
hear
me.
us?
Sorry,
You can still hear us,
fucked it
Andrew?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's messed it up.
Oh God.
Andrew, what position are you in?
Andrew, give us the play-by-play.
It's on the pubes.
Oh God, it's point of no return. Point of no return.
So I'm gonna.
What?
Here we go.
Oh boy.
I don't even. Give me a second.
If he,
Is he just gonna go?
it would have been so funny if he had like a piece of paper or something that he just ripped really loudly, or like had Velcro he just put right next to the
Are we ready?
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
do it.
countdown?
It's a good time. Thanks, Kevin. Great time. Good time. Ooh, I'm having fun. Well, definitely worked.
It worked with the grain.
It was so...
It sounded like he stomped on a crisp packet.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, this is good. I'll be back.
He has to be bleeding.
Yeah.
Andrew, how you feeling?
I think he left.
Is he?
I think he said he was going to go for a minute.
Oh, did he
He's
pass
outta
out?
here.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh,
my
Andrew sent us a
God!
post. Oh no. Oh my God, that's so much hair.
By the way, Andrew dropped off the call.
Oh, I will say there's no blood. He sent us a photo. No, this photo will never see the light of day.
No.
It'll never make it onto an episode
No.
or on Instagram. But goddamn, that looks painful. Zero blood though. Zero blood.
It's kind of like, I like that he used that dog shit camera again. And there's also like a handprint in the glare on the table.
I like that it has shot on Umidigi G1 Max watermark in the phone.
Why is it so thin? It looks like head hair.
I don't want to get into a pube thickness comparison.
I just-
I feel like mine's
I
pretty
just
coarse.
imagine it's a slightly unfocused photo because he's shaking so much.
Andrew, are you back? How are you doing?
I'm sweating because I'm
We are
having
too.
such a good time.
Can I bring something up?
Of course.
I feel bad that you are having a tough time, and especially with your mystery boxes and everything. But you did receive a package today,
I
right?
did.
Do
I
you
got a
want to
package
get in?
from
Do you want
Eric.
to get into that? You want to open that up?
Let's open. I'm opening this box.
Did I get a box, Eric?
No.
Oh.
I would have just
Oh,
handed it to you.
shit.
Oh.
You don't. you
Oh
don't.
shit! It's got that styrofoam stuff in it. And I
Oh no,
fucking
I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't eat it.
X-Acto knifed it. And it's everywhere. Okay. Oh, what do we got? This is whatever
hope
this is securely.
I hope it's ice cream again.
Well, we had to ship it internationally. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it costs $60?
Roughly.
Yeah. Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
What'd you get?
I got a cock award.
What?
What?
I got a
What?
cock award.
What?
I don't.
What is- Can we have
This
a? Well,
is-
you can't take a photo because your phone is in the past.
Yeah, it's.
You got the
But
cock?
tell us. Describe it.
I got. Let me air compress all the stuff off it. 1 sec. Bunch of things. Okay, I got a cock. Oh my god, this is nice.
Take a potato picture of it.
It's a beak. It seems to be the other beaks. It's for a category. As someone who voted multiple times, I didn't see this category on the ballot.
It was an unrelenting spirit.
It was a secret
No.
ballot.
It was the secret ballot. you know what the funniest thing about the ballot is? My votes didn't count. I got to see the votes and what people. Mine did not make the cut for myself. But this is I've won the prestigious longest back award, which I think has to be true.
Oh, wow.
That's a 101 right there.
2023 longest back.
Let me take a photo.
I mean, longest back. I feel like you're going to take this home every year. There's no one else that can win that.
It was as far as our voting went, it was a runaway victory for Andrew, who deserved the Beak Award for 2023 for longest back. So congratulations, Andrew.
Oh, thank you so much, Eric.
Yeah, we wanted to.
We
wanted to get you something nice to let you know that
wow,
you mean a lot to us, and your back is continually the longest.
That's my potato phone photo for you.
Oh my God. The freaking earthquake.
Did Jeff take that picture? What the fuck?
It's a Jeff photo, I guess. Oh my, this is cool.
We could just reassign all the bad photos to Andrew and just acknowledge if he takes worse photos than I do.
Umidigi G1 Max 50
It somehow has
camera. It's
motion
so
blur
funny.
from multiple directions at once. I don't know how you do it.
Did you rub Vaseline on the lens?
No, there's no motion either. That's just the natural photo. I can't. Oh, this is so. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, man.
We're talking last episode about adjusting food orders, like getting something delivered
like
and then
customizing it to
adding
oblivion,
and subtracting and customizing it. Yeah, and I couldn't remember if it was like trying to make the best dish or like trying to make the dish that would be the hardest to figure out what it originally started as.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Variations. Okay, well, I have that. As soon as we finished, I did a lot of research on my various apps that I could use to order food. I looked at different stores. I used different material. I'm going to put in the chat the image, the thing I made using only the options they gave as far as additions or subtractions. We can then describe the item to the audience and see if you guys can guess what I originally ordered. And it is the saddest piece of food that I've ever seen. I sent it to Eric earlier the week. It is depressing. I'm a fucking idiot, and I just sent it to myself in a different chat.
Hell yeah.
Dummy. I'm a
This
dummy.
is our dumb era.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They would imply that we were ever not in a dumb era. It's just the dumb era. It's always
Yeah,
the
but
dumb
we're like 2022 stupid again.
That's what I ordered.
It looks like a crime, but I know you took the picture because it's watermarked in the bottom left-hand corner still.
I can't tell if all of that stuff in the box is grease or just like lens dirt.
It's grease, I believe.
Okay.
So that's cheese and chicken.
It is cheese and chicken. It is a thing of cheese that is largely stuck to the side of the box and the roof of the box. And
there is a little dollop of cheese on the top there on the chicken.
Oh, a tiny bit. You can tell it was intended to be there, I would say. But most of the cheese stuck to the front of the box and the roof of the box, sadly.
Now, are we supposed to say what we think it is, or we just?
Yeah, you guys now have to try to figure out what you think it started as. What was the original item that I modified to what that is? We got no thoughts.
I'm gonna say it was a spicy bacon chicken sandwich, and you held all the vegetables and the bread and the bacon, and you just got the chicken and the cheese.
So you think like a chicken burger sandwich?
Yeah, like a
type
chicken
thing?
sandwich kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that was a Caesar salad.
You think that was a Caesar salad?
Mm.
So like I would have added cheese to it because like a block of cheese like that is not common for.
Now, Eric, you know what this is, right?
He doesn't know what it is.
I don't
just
know
showed
what
him
it
as
is.
a point of
I
reference.
did see it previously. I think it's from KFC.
Oh.
Canada KFC. That's my guess. I think that you tried to get a zinger twister, which I think is like a little burrito thing, and then you said no tortilla, and then also no vegetables, and so what you
would
are
that
left with.
big hunk of chicken fit in a tortilla?
No, but I think that's well, no, but look at the box too.
Oh.
It doesn't look like KFC, does it? I can't tell.
I can't tell. It definitely doesn't. It could be like a cheesy chicken wrap. Hold the wrap.
I'm also fully ready for Andrew to be like, this is a double Western bacon cheeseburger and made complete substitutions.
He must have started with something big.
Yeah.
It's gonna have started with something that looks like a double Big Mac or something.
I will say, to maybe add some additional flavor to this photo, this image was taken with me in the bathtub when I did the 4-minute 15 time.
Okay.
Well, that's
That was
definitely additional flavor.
That was an efficient bath.
Yeah, I got a lot done.
It's pretty bold that you took a picture in the bath like this. I don't think I would do that.
I gotta know why. So what is it?
Well, where's it from to start with?
Okay, it's from a local chain
Oh.
called
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Wheel Burger.
Okay.
But it is an accessible item. I will say that I don't want to say that Eric is wrong, but the item he described, it's the first time I've ever heard of that item. I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
I don't think we have those
Okay.
at our KFC.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in the photo right now what it is. Nobody was close.
Yeah.
I would say Jeff is technically the closest.
Okay.
This is what it was. It started as a grilled cheese sandwich.
Hold the cheese or hold the bread.
They had an option to hold the bread, which I was curious how they would even grill the cheese at that point.
So then hold the bread, fry the chicken.
I clicked hold the bread, add a chicken breast because I just didn't know what it would come out as if I just said just cheese.
I mean, that's pretty close.
I ordered, yeah. And I was hoping the cheese would be on top of the chicken. It was delicious, the chicken itself. The cheese, as I said, stuck to the box. Very difficult to enjoy.
Were you able
Oh
to
my
drag it
God.
back over the chicken, or did you just sort of?
I tried. I did the best I could, but it was sort of a lost cause. It was delicious. I have a new dumb problem in my life that might go on for a month. I'm not sure when it will last. It's going to extend for a while. My Jeff's favorite phone, the Umidigi, his brand of choice, has passed. It's dead. No more crazy photos. It's gone.
How
but-
do you go through the phones so quickly? I don't understand.
You want to know how the Umidigi died?
Yeah.
I was feeling really sick, and I had a bath, and it's the first time I've ever fallen asleep with the phone in my hand in the tub, and I was alerted to it thudding off the bottom and went into full panic. And it turns out the Umidigi is not a waterproof phone. It is my burner phone. It could not handle the water. It was truly a burner. Put it out, but the next day it worked, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. I don't need to look at a new phone. This is awesome." But then the screen progressively died further and further. Like it started getting more pixelated. And I was like, "This isn't great, but I can live through it." And I was on TikTok, and each TikTok would accumulate further, like it would stay on the screen to the point where like 4 TikToks that still see the outline of what was there before. And then eventually it was like somebody smeared all the pixels. And so it's completely unusable. It's just like streaks of light essentially in different shades of my home screen, but I can't turn the phone off. It is stuck in idle. Like if I hold the power button down, it will turn off and then immediately turn back on again. And
It's like shorted on.
it is shorted on, but that's not the problem. The issue is we were going to do a Sloppy Joe's stream recently, and I decided I was going to have a nap, so I set an alarm clock for 7:20 p.m. my time, and now that alarm is still active. So every night at 7:20 p.m., my alarm goes off on that phone, and because of the interface, I can't swipe it at all. It's completely unusable, and I can't turn the phone off because it just immediately turns back on again. So I have to turn the phone off and then it comes back on, but it clears the alarm in that process. But the battery life on the Umidigi is long, especially when it's not doing any other function. So I have no idea how long I'm going to have to reset this phone.
All it has to do is beep once a day.
Yeah.
Can you still take photos with it? Like, is there
No.
like a hard button or something on
Absolutely
your phone
not.
that will take a photo, like click photo?
I can't. Well, I tried. I did do that, but then I thought, how can I tell if it's capturing it or not? Because
There's no way for you to like. There's no way for you to like plug it into a computer and pull files off. Because I would love what you were describing to me. It sounded like when the Beastie Boys created their recorded their Check Your Head album. They wanted to have like a buzzy sound, and they didn't know how to achieve it. So they bought a bunch of old microphones from like music stores and pawn shops, and they just started pulling wires out and then singing into them until it sounded cool. And I feel like you've got some sort of a scenario going on there in your phone where who knows what kind of what could be created.
Well, unfortunately, it's just the visuals. The audio works great. And even when the phone was working, the camera and flashlight were the only thing. I was like, I can live with that. I don't need those things. The camera sucked anyway. But now it's a problem of every night, 720.
50 megapixels though.
Yeah. Watermarked as well. But I got a new phone coming. I'm excited. I hope it watermarks it as well. What I have headed my way. You guys can see the new future of tech.
Is it another Umidigi, like a waterproof version?
I don't want to spoil anything, but we'll see. We'll see what's coming in the future. Another $100 phone.
Without this show, I never would have heard of anything called Umidigi in my life. And now it's all I think about with phones.
Andrew slacked the other night. He goes, I just want to let everybody know the Umidigi died, and so if anybody needs me, I might be hard to reach for all. I thought he was going to a funeral for a pet or something. I was like,
yeah,
fuck,
it sounded like
Umidigi. I was like, and then he's like, no, my phone, you idiot. And I was like, I don't know how I was supposed to remember that's what it was called, but I was so concerned for you for a second.
It sounded like a dead Tamagotchi.
It does.
It did.
Yeah. Well, listen. The best feature of the Umidigi is they have a burnt-in thing where you think it's your home button, but it's a home button for their store, so you can just buy more Umidigi products. It is an immediate. It's just built into the phone. So I don't.
Yes, they're so smart.
That's.
Oh, I pocket bought another phone. Shit.
Well, it's if you want tablets, they got them. It appears as though the occasional time I accidentally hit that button thinking I'm going home and I get to see their product line, they got a lot going on. Umidigi might be a company to invest in. I'm not an expert, but they got tablets.
I wonder if they'll sponsor the podcast.
I would. My phone collection needs it based off this, but I trust the next phone I'm getting. It sounds real good. It was on sale. I'm a believer. Not to alarm people, but the company, in fact, is closing. The day that the news came out, I was set up on my new phone. So we talked about my history of my Umidigi, my alarm going off. I had to get a new Umidigi, and I got the Umidigi Bison. So I got a powerful new phone that I was very excited about.
How much was this phone?
$100 on sale.
Is this the phone that wouldn't let you respond in the group texts between us all?
That's what I'm going to get to. I had just set this phone up, and then the news comes out that the company's closing, and immediately I want to go to the group text just to be like, I love you guys. And none of my texts will go through. And I think it's because I recently got a text saying that if your phone is iPhone 6 generation or older, and I wasn't sure when the Umidigi Bison came out, we will no longer support group text. That individual text will work, but group text will not. So I can look in the group text chat and see what you all are saying. And I think I can put an emote on messages, but I couldn't write anything. And it was just a disastrous time to learn that your phone does not work in a group text setting. It was awful.
Andrew made me his stenographer, so he would text me what he wanted to say to the group, and then I would text it from Andrew.
And then I thought this is a long-term problem, but thankfully, the Umidigi brand, one of my many favorite things about it is you have to manually set up your mobile network, which I had never had to do before by adjusting APN settings. And I guess I had done it correctly to enable the ability to use mobile data without a Wi-Fi connection, but I didn't set up the texting aspect of it correctly. So I went back in and I was able to fix it. I'm now back in the group text, but it was just the worst timing to not have access to a group chat, especially one that you could see. I kind of felt like Matthew McConaughey behind the library in Interstellar at the end, where he's like yelling at the wall. Like I could see what was happening, but I couldn't interact with anybody. It was
You're just
infuriating.
thumping on your screen and all our watch hands are wobbling.
I'm just thumping on the bison, and it's wouldn't work. But I'm excited. My camera's worse than before. It's a
Is
lower
it lower
quality
than 50
camera.
megapixels?
Yes, it is. It's a lower camera.
Does it
All right.
say Umidigi on it? when
It
you
does
take a
not.
picture?
Sadly, that was the first thing I tested. I really wanted it to say Umidigi Bison in the bottom left. It doesn't. There's no watermark.
You know, if we ever get to a point where, or I shouldn't say if, when we get to the point where we're making merch again, we should do a coffee table book of Andrews Umidigi photos that we collect throughout the history of face.
Like lovely, high quality card gloss.
Huge I think like the nicest coffee table book you have that it's like $125 and you feel stupid that you own it, but you wanted to put something on your, and it's like art you don't even really understand. You just want to look important.
I feel like we could do the entire photography of face. Like Jeff's like sideways blurry pictures are there too.
That'd be fun.
Let me get a preview for you. I just took a photo right now on my screen. What our book would look like. This fucking phone sucks. What a piece of shit phone this is. What a fucking.
While he's
I'm gonna
doing
send him a new one.
while he's doing that, please don't send him a new one. This is perfect.
He needs to be able to talk to us though.
He figured it out. He set up his mobile
sucks
APN
still,
network, and now he can talk to us.
Yeah,
he put an
hacked
eagle emote in there.
Umidigi so he can talk to us. It's fine.
A good thing about the Umidigi Bison is it's a waterproof camera in it. It's got that.
Do you ever think
It's all
that
terrain.
if you took all the money you've spent on Umidigis, you could have just bought one real phone?
No. I think I'm halfway to a real phone.
He don't you mail him new phones pretty regularly anyway?
I've still got a package for him. I hate frickin' sending stuff to Canada. It sucks. Why is it so annoying?
I don't know.
Andrew. Andrew?
I don't want to keep making commercial invoices for junk I'm sending to Andrew Panton. I will send that. I'll do it this week.
$10 says he doesn't do it this week.
Wait, what day is it? Oh no, I'll do it next week. I don't want to commit to one day left.
Today's Wednesday, by the way.
Is it?
Fucking 4 days
shit,
left
I
of
don't
this
know what's
week.
going on.
I also took an eclipse photo because I saw my social media feed was filled with everybody else taking photos. This was my contribution to the overall conversation. Look at this crazy eclipse. Oh my God. It's really the white cover and the silver.
Is that an Umidigi?
Yeah, that's my Umidigi Bison. And unfortunately not watermarked, or so you wouldn't have to ask.
Do you have a sprinkler?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
It terrifies me. You have made me
yeah.
terrified of sprinklers.
You
You've made me so scared of them. You did that slow-mo video of how they work, and in my head, it's just like the most flimsy piece of glass just holding everything together. And I assume if I break one, they'll all go off somehow, and I'm terrified of them. I had a similar experience with the Canucks. As you may remember, at the beginning of the season, I talked about making an alternate, like a burner account, just to complain about the Canucks, my Caviar phone. And I bought the Caviar phone in the form of an Umidigi, but the Canucks for most of the year were the number one team in the NHL unexpectedly. Nobody saw this coming. They were elite. And so I never wanted to address it or acknowledge hockey in any way when people would ask about it, because I thought if I say, no, I don't have a Caviar account, then I will immediately need one and the team will be terrible. And we made it all the way to the playoffs. And I got to enjoy one game, and then the star goalie got hurt, and he's gone. He's done for the season. Playoffs are dead. I got to have one game of joy and hope, and I fought the whole year being like, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not going to buy into this. And I bought into it, and it's already fallen to shit. I locked in, I booked it, and I did it on our company email, so you guys know I'm busy at that time. Those are nap hours.
Nap time.
So that's going to be in our company calendar?
Yeah, it's on the calendar. At least I tried to.
So am I going to get an alert for this?
I think you should. Saturday. You're going to see it. I got it booked from 9 until noon.
That'll be the time for us all to start calling Andrews Umidigi and trying to wake him up.
I never thought I would have to interact with that Umidigi so much.
all the time.
I have to
all
interact with it
constantly.
later because I have to log into stuff. So I got to Umidigi fucking codes after this.
So
thing.
let's wrap up so we can do some Umidigi codes.
Yep, that's the plan.
So that's forever, huh? This frickin' Umidigi situation?
No, you're going to send me a phone.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, remember how that was supposed to happen?
one last thing as we wrap up and Gavin gets the phone ready.
Yeah, I'm so excited to scan your head.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
guess we haven't talked
We need
about
to
that.
talk about this because we have this situation that seems like it's going to get resolved where you're going to get a new phone so we can do away with the Umidigi Bison. But you're saying that you aren't going to use the new phone. You're going to use the Umidigi.
Well, listen, the Umidigi is a great phone. The Bison, what am I, X2? The Bison X, designed by Umidigi. Great logo, great phone. I don't think it has the capability
logo.
to use whatever app Gavin needs me to use because he's going to 3D print my head or attempt to. And I guess I need to scan it somehow. How does that work, Gavin? What app am I downloading?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's apps where you just have someone walk around your head.
I don't know.
I've never used it.
I don't know. You said it so confidently when this was initially brought up.
Did.
You said it like you use this app all the time, that you do it. You're all good to go. You have no clue. This is a fictional app.
No, I was just suggesting how we could do it.
You're at the stage where you're sending him a phone to use an app that you've never seen yourself.
I'm sending him the phone like months before this idea. I'm just sending him a phone.
That's fair.
Teleportation. It's ridiculous. You're just like, yeah, we'll teleport it.
But if you know it's possible, and you know there are apps, then we could do it.
There you go.
Okay. It's fair.
Like, I've never used augmented reality to put an IKEA chair in my living room, but I know you could do it.
Can you stack chairs? What if you stack 10 augmented chairs and put a hot dog on top? Will it go faster?
What? Why is there a hot dog on top?
Yeah. What?
The tables. I was making reference to when you guys were doing the table stacking.
Was that a hot dog thing?
Wasn't it?
No.
Am I making that up? I thought the whole point was there's a hot dog on the top of it and it would launch.
What?
That's my memory
What?
of that.
Oh.
What
Wait.
are you talking about? You thought the whole point was
Huh?
what?
Bet I could find a clamp big enough.
I guarantee you can't.
I got a clamp that could probably clamp around my fist, like thumb to little finger. Is your desk fatter than that?
I just made a fist. It's significantly smaller than the thickness of my desk.
I need a picture of your fist with the desk.
Okay. Let me try to figure
We're-
this out.
We're asking him to post pictures of the Umidigi Bison again. Like, this
Yes.
is not. Also, even when he gets the cell phone, he's still using the Umidigi Bison. Jeff, I don't want to mail anything to Andrew.
I'm not doing it next. I'll do it when it's my turn again, but it's not my turn again.
Can you settle something for me, Andrew? Do you have
Yeah, of
Slack
course.
on your phone?
Yeah, I do. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay.
Wait,
Why
what?
would I? What do you mean?
So
It's on the Umidigi?
we need to
It's on the Bison, yeah.
talk about what happened in the general chat.
What the fuck?
Huh?
In the general chat.
Oh, the messages?
What happened?
Let me put a
Oh.
screenshot in.
That's right.
Screenshot going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so there are a bunch of
Oh.
messages. My mom was over, decided to do some cleaning that I wasn't aware of. And I wasn't paying attention to my phone. And then like an hour later, I looked and Eric thought I got hacked because my mom decided to clean my desk area, which included wiping down my keyboard. And
I love that I like you can see where she started. She did the number row and then she did QWERTY and she was doing it row by row. And then she starts again. She gave it all a second pass.
Oh, that's a really good point.
I was very confused. I was very worried when I saw "Were you hacked?" because that was all the only context I had for what had happened.
and then I figured
But
it out.
my point is that we were all slacking in there, talking, like asking you if you're all right, what's going on. At one point, I thought you were falling down the longest flight of stairs in the world, and then you text us saying we let you know what was happening, and you text us saying, where am I typing that? So you were on your phone, I guess, ignoring all the Slack, but replying to all the text.
I didn't have the alerts. I didn't have Slack alerts for that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't see it. If I would have had the alerts, I would have known where I was typing. I didn't just ignore the alerts. I'm saying I didn't have there was no notification for any of your messages. The only thing I had was Eric saying, were you hacked? And maybe it was there, Gavin, but if you have a text that says, Andrew, were you hacked? Everything else becomes less of a priority. You're immediately going there for more info. I'm not being like, oh, Eric thinks I'm hacked, whatever. Let me see what else is going on. Let's browse a little bit. I immediately responded to the source of my hacking.
He's got you.
Isn't it weird that you don't have alerts on for our Slack, though?
No, I do have alerts. I think as I was talking through that, I think that realistically is more what happened, where I saw, were you hacked, and immediately just followed that thread in a panic as opposed to just looking because I didn't know.
So you do or you don't have alerts?
Of course I have alerts. The only time I don't get alerts is
You
when
can't say,
it's...
of course, any time.
Didn't he just say that he didn't have alerts? I feel
No,
crazy.
I didn't have alerts in a permanent sense. I thought I didn't have alerts on my phone. Like the Umidigi maybe didn't push those alerts to it, but it probably did. I just wasn't aware of that because I saw, were you hacked, and immediately went into panic mode to try to figure out what you were talking about.
Well, either way, it's good to know that you have Slack open on an unlocked computer without a screensaver.
Well, it's my computer. What?
Are you afraid people are going to find out of all of our secrets? Unofficial farts and cool images?
Some of those farts are just for us. Should we do a monthly feature where Andrew presents all the TikToks that America's missed out on?
If it gets banned, yeah. I'll use my Umidigi and I'll record my soy phone, my teriyaki phone, whatever it is.
Wait,
and
why would the Umidigi be involved?
Because it's banned in the US, and you're all in the US, so you won't be able to view the TikToks. So I will need to pull the TikToks, and my way of pulling the TikToks would be to use the Umidigi to video record the screen of the soy phone.
You wouldn't just capture the screen of the soy phone?
You don't
How
even
would
have to
I do
capture,
that?
just long press and download the video.
Oh yeah, I guess I would swipe down and screen. Yeah, okay, yeah, that works too.